Hello and welcome. Let's get moving with this 10-minute workout for seniors. In the next 10 minutes, you'll follow a simple warm-up, easy low-impact moves, and a gentle cool-down. No equipment required. All you really need is a little bit of space and maybe a sturdy chair nearby for some support if you like. So, are you ready to feel great? Let's get started. First things first, our warm-up. This is so important. It's all about gently waking up the body, getting the blood flowing, and getting those joints ready to move. We'll spend just a couple of minutes here. Let's begin. Okay, let's start with about 30 seconds of gentle neck rolls. Whether you're standing or seated is fine. Just slowly drop your chin down to your chest and then gently roll your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Hold it for a second. Good. Now roll back to the center and over to the left side. The key here is to keep it slow and smooth, no sudden movements at all. Just breathe and relax into that gentle stretch. Next up, let's loosen up those shoulders with 30 seconds of shoulder circles. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears, roll them back, and then let them drop down. Let's do a few more in that direction. Really feel that motion, releasing any tension you might be holding. Wonderful. Okay, now let's reverse it. Bring them up, forward, and down. Just keep those movements nice and smooth. All right, now for 30 seconds of arm swings. Let's just gently swing our arms forward and back. If you're standing, you can alternate, and if you're seated, swinging them together works great. Remember, the goal is controlled, easy movement. We're not forcing anything here, just creating a nice, easy rhythm to open up those shoulder joints. And to finish up our warm-up, 30 seconds of ankle rotations. This is so good for our balance. If you're standing, go ahead and hold onto a chair for support. Lift one foot just off the floor and gently draw circles with your ankle. Let's do a few rotations in one direction, and now switch and go the other way. Perfect. Let's do the other foot. A few circles one way, and then reverse. That's a great way to wake up the ankles. All right, our warm-up is done. Feeling a little looser? I hope so. We are now moving into our main workout. We'll be here for about 5 minutes. We're going to pick up the energy just a tiny bit, but everything should still feel comfortable and totally in your control. Let's do it. Our first move is 1 minute of marching in place. And you can do this standing or seated, whatever works for you. Just start lifting your knees one at a time. Now, if you're standing, please feel free to use a chair or a counter for a little extra balance. Remember, the goal isn't speed. It's just nice, steady movement to get your heart rate up gently. Lift your knees as high as feels good for you. Let's keep that steady pace going. We're about halfway there. Keep breathing. You are doing great. Next up, 1 minute of side steps. So if you're standing, just take a controlled step out to the right, then bring your left foot in to meet it. Then a step to the left and bring your right foot in. The trick is to keep your feet pretty close to the floor to stay balanced. If you're seated, you can do a gentle side bend, reaching one arm up and over. Oh, that feels good, right? Just feel that nice stretch. Let's keep this movement stable and controlled. We've got about 30 seconds to go. Now for 1 minute of arm raises. You can do this standing or seated. Take a nice deep breath in as you slowly raise your arms out to the side and up overhead. And then breathe out as you slowly lower them back down. Now only go as high as your shoulders feel comfortable. Let's try to sync our breath with the movement. So inhale up and exhale down. This is absolutely fantastic for your shoulder mobility and your posture. Okay, let's move on to some heel raises for 1 minute. If you're standing, make sure you're holding onto something stable for support. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, pause for just a moment, and then slowly lower your heels back down. Can you feel your calf muscles working? That's what we want. You can do this exact same motion while you're seated. The key is control, especially on the way down. Let's keep it going for another 30 seconds. And here we are, our final move of the main workout, knee lifts for 1 minute. So standing with support or seated in your chair, lift one knee up towards your chest, then lower it and switch to the other side. Try to keep your back nice and straight and your core pulled in just a little bit. Try not to lean back. This is such a great exercise for your balance and your leg strength. Just 30 more seconds. You've totally got this. You know, here's a simple but really powerful idea to remember. Consistency over intensity. Doing just a little bit of movement regularly is so much more beneficial than doing way too much every once in a while. You're building a healthy habit, and that right there is what really matters. Fantastic work. We've made it to the cool down. We'll take about 3 minutes here to let our heart rate come down nice and gradually and do some light stretching. This really helps your muscles recover and can prevent you from feeling stiff later on. Let's begin our cool down with 60 seconds of a very slow walk or march in place. Whether you're standing or seated, just make the movements really small and relaxed. Let your arms just hang loose by your sides. The goal here is just to signal to your body that it's time to slow down. Let your breathing return to its natural, easy rhythm. Next, we'll do a 30-second gentle forward fold. If you're seated, just hinge forward at your hips, letting your chest move towards your thighs. If you're standing, do the same thing with soft knees, holding onto a chair for support. Only go as far as you feel a gentle stretch in your lower back and legs. There should be no pain. Just let your head and neck completely relax. Now for a 30-second shoulder and chest stretch. Sit or stand up nice and tall. You can clasp your hands behind your back and gently straighten your arms, lifting them just a little bit. Or another option is to just stretch one arm across your chest. Really notice that wonderful openness across the front of your body. It feels great, doesn't it? Remember to keep breathing. And let's finish up with 60 seconds of deep breathing. This is just a wonderful way to calm everything down. Sit or stand tall, relax your shoulders, and if you feel comfortable and stable, go ahead and close your eyes. Let's take a slow, deep breath in through the nose, feel your belly expand, and then a long, slow exhale for your mouth. Let's do a few more just like that. Inhale and exhale. One more time, in and out. And that's our 10 minutes. Great job completing your 10-minute workout. You did wonderfully. Taking this time for yourself is a fantastic thing to do. Explore and discover more senior-friendly resources on the Healthy Aging Guide. So before you head off, just take a moment. How does your body feel now? A little warmer? Maybe a little more energized? I really hope you enjoyed moving with me today. Thanks so much for joining in.